What if I joined a Minecraft server where my only goal was to build a mega base? How long would it take me to go from a starter base like this to having the most insane base on the server? And that's what we're gonna find out today. My friend recently invited me to his Minecraft server that was full of a bunch of people I don't know, and my one goal was to outgrind everyone to be the first player on the server with a mega base. So here's how it started. Alright, so I got most of the boring stuff out of the way. I went mining for a bit and just got like base materials. I have a diamond pick and some iron armor. I'm gonna take all this stuff with me. I got some bundles and I'm gonna go towards them over here and see what their base is looking like and what situation they're in. This looks kind of insane. I'm seeing like some upside down temple over here, and then there's like a, I don't know where it went, but there's like a big black concrete box over here. This is it right here. It's just you can't see it in the nighttime, but this looks insane. Wow, they are way more ahead than I thought. Honestly, this is crazy. Yeah, this is gonna take some time to catch up to. I see like a building back there. I'm gonna go over there, but see a building back over here. They have a beacon already. This is gonna be insane. My friend told me they started this around a week ago, so for them to be like this advanced already, I mean, I still do see some people in diamond armor. I mean, I am in my iron armor. They have elytras too, so I'm gonna need to do that to catch up. Like these buildings, they're literally building a whole city over here. This is crazy. Well, I'm so curious to what this black box is. Like, this is so weird. This is just a massive... I thought my chunk wasn't loading correctly, but I'm pretty sure this is a building. So what I'm going to do now is try to talk to somebody, figure out where, like, the end portal coordinates are, grab some XP levels, and enchant my stuff like that. I want to get a god set of armor, and to be honest, I can't be bothered with building another XP farm, so I'm just going to use theirs. And hopefully maybe even grab some shulker boxes or elytra while I'm there as well. Okay, so we have the end portal here. We have these rockets, got some diamonds. Hopefully I can get to an ender and then find an elytra, find a ship. So, all right, so I couldn't find an ender. I went through there too and I still couldn't find any. So what I'm just gonna go do, I'm gonna build like a really simple design. I don't know if I'm going to gatekeep it or not. Honestly, it is a good question. I'm gonna figure it out, see what I'm thinking, and then I'll get back to him. But okay, so I think I have all the materials I'm gonna need for the ender, including like diamonds, lapis, and stuff to enchant after. I'm gonna go over there, try to get as much of it built as I can. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but hopefully not. We'll see how this goes. Okay, this guy just asked me if I wanted to see the work in progress monolith. I guess we're gonna be able to get a sneak peek of what's actually inside of here. Okay, we got a little secret base going on. Okay, this is actually sick. This is actually cool. I don't know if I had it in the recording, but he basically came and activated like a secret door. He's starting to build like a little base. Like this is empty mostly, but this is pretty cool. Okay, this kind of makes me want to start like grinding out and getting like a build in, because before it was like simple builds, but okay, so a little context because I didn't get to record this part, but basically I really needed to find an elytra, but I could not be bothered to go bridge from island to island until I found one that was unlooted. So I just ended up asking this girl if I could borrow hers, and she actually let me. And this was huge because it saved me a lot of hours of searching in the end for an elytra. Okay, so she just gave me her elytra. Honestly, she's being super nice about it, so I'm probably gonna grab her just an extra elytra, maybe some like shulker boxes or something, because this is huge. Like I really needed this. For me to grab my own elytra, it would take literally forever. I would just have to use ender pearls, and I'm not trying to do all that. So having this elytra to get my own is very, very useful. This is her base. I just put a shulker box in here, gave her hers, and then another elytra that says thank you. But most importantly, I have mine. So I'm gonna go throw breaking and mending on this, and then I kind of need a way to be able to get fireworks. Okay, and I did find this creeper farm that my friend built, and it has some gunpowder in here. So honestly, I'm just gonna like take all of this for now. I'll repay him somehow, but for now, no, I don't got time to negotiate with people. I'm just gonna take it and leave with it. It's been a long time, so I'm gonna give like a little bit of an update. I've not really been recording, but this is my base. So I didn't really record most of this because most of this stuff is kind of filler, like just grabbing the beacon, you know, setting up villagers, all this stuff. So I went back to the end, grabbed a couple more shulkers and everything. I'll show what's in these ones in a second. I don't know if this is what you call a base, but a little thing set up, right? This here, this machine is for concrete and stuff. I'm doing this later, so when I start making the mega base, I have a cactus farm set up. This is literally just for cyan dye. Over here, villager trader. These don't have any like good enchantments. It's just for the paper trade for emerald, so I could build out this beacon. Over here is basically the biggest thing I've built so far, which is an iron farm with nether portals. This thing didn't take super long. It took long to gather all the resources and stuff, but besides that, it wasn't really much, and it is insane. I'll go show how much iron it's making in a second, but it is literally insane. The production is nuts. And then also over here in these shulkers, I have the resources to start building my base. So I've grabbed a bunch of different resources for literally everything that I could think of. Need a lot more gravel and sand so that I can build out some concrete, but I was just waiting for this dye to form up, and I built this iron farm in the meantime because I knew I was going to need a lot of iron either way. I also ended up grinding for wither skulls and getting a beacon, and then I built this out. I have haste 2 on it right now, and I honestly haven't used it that much just for the obsidian. But besides that, it's really been not very useful, but it's definitely going to come in handy later on. Also, I did want to add that I did upgrade my armor and tools, so I literally have a max set of everything. And then as for the iron farm, this farm is literally insane. It's like my first time building it, so I didn't know what to expect, but it's literally been on for probably an hour, around about an hour, and we have 1, 2, almost 3 double chests full. Yeah, and now I got like all the fundamentals and all like the requirement materials that I need. I think it's a good time to actually start designing my base and start building it out. Also, just for some updates on everybody else's stuff, we have Mancore in here. He just built this diamond and he is further building this. I don't even know what he's working on. I haven't really talked to him at all. We also have Gray. He was in here and he's been grinding. He's been going insane. So yeah, we're not allowed to get in, as you can see, but I know in here is something insane. We also have some other people that joined down over here. I don't even know who any of these people are, but you have one guy here, honestly, very good builder. We have these buildings over here, smaller building over here. I'll show another building over this way. I do think this build is the coolest one I've seen. Look at this. This is insane. This is actually a temple from JJK. I haven't watched the anime, but this is what I was told. So I'm sure like this is sick to me even, but I'm sure for anybody that watches JJK, this is insane. And then you also have a mob spawner over here that somebody built. But yeah, those are about the builds so far that I've seen. There's definitely probably more somewhere I don't know about. But for now, that's what I've seen. So everybody kind of has a base established, so I need to definitely get mine started up. I kind of just wanted to focus more on the fundamentals and like actually getting the materials I need before I just started building it randomly. But now that I have all that stuff, I think now is literally a perfect time to just start like going crazy, designing and building my base. I want it to be in the air over here somewhere close to these farms, but I'm going to figure everything out in a second, and I'll kind of try to break it down and explain what I'm trying to do and what my plan is. It's 3 a.m. right now. I can't show the clock, but it's 3 a.m. right now, and I have been absolutely grinding on this base. So this is what it's looking like right now. It looks pretty insane. I try to make it pretty big, so it's impressive. It didn't turn out as big as I wanted it to be honest, but I think I still like it. The concept for this build is a little strange. I don't know if I like it or not yet, but I'm just gonna keep going with it. Basically, I decided to have 1/2 blue and 1/2 red, and then they're gonna merge together to purple like this, and in the middle I'm just gonna make like a big tower with like a beacon coming out of it. I honestly don't know 100% what I'm going to do. I kind of have like a broad idea, and I just started building right away because it was taking me like too long to try to come up with like a actual design. So I was just like, okay, let me just start building, see if I like it, whatever. So far it's not horrible. I'm gonna just keep making changes until I like what I see. I think so far it's not too bad though. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. I'm definitely gonna log off for the night. I'll probably be back on tomorrow again, just grinding back at it, the same thing, because it is a weekend, so I have to take advantage of it as much as I can. But yeah. Okay, so during this time lapse, I kind of wanted to explain the process of planning this build out. So I switched from the idea of a tower to a diamond, but that probably ended up being a mistake because this took me way too long to plan out. I was on a call with like 5 other people and just kept building out designs and had them rate each one, but we all ultimately voted on this design and I'm pretty proud with how it turned out. All right, so I just finished the diamond and honestly, I think it looks pretty insane. In the creative world, I wasn't like super proud about it when I was designing it, but after building it in here, I think it looks pretty sick. I keep going back to my base and like looking at it from far, glancing at it in the corner, and this looks insane, like crazy. I think it's super cool. So I just need to add a bunch of details to it, a bunch of accents, and then I'm thinking of adding like a beacon beam, but we'll see how that goes. I'll probably design it out first so I don't waste my time, but so far, I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I like it a lot. Hopefully, I can keep making a lot of progress. I've been able to get on a lot recently. but I think I am going to slow down the next couple days. During the weekend, I'm definitely gonna get to it. So we'll see how much I can get done within like a week's time. All right, so I think what I'm working on right now is gonna be the last part of the mega base. So I'm not gonna spoil it. I feel it's just better to show you guys once it's done. But for a little hint, this takes 14 shulker boxes of sand. That's just the base material. There's other materials involved, but 14 shulker boxes of sand is main material that I'm going for right now. So I'm gonna be stuck here for a while, just mining sand. I'm gonna listen to like some random podcasts to pass time, but oh my gosh, this looks unreal. I built out like 10% of it, just the bottom half in creative, just to see how it would look. But when I built out the full thing, this looks insane. I cannot believe this. The way that like it fades into the fog at the top too, I feel like I'm super, super proud of this. This is better than anything I honestly thought I could have ever built. The inside of it is honestly still completely empty, but I did go over and dig out a little hole over here. This is going to be where I plan to put my storage system and stuff. I'm going to leave that for a later episode if applicable, because I don't know 100% if I'm going to make another episode. This did take a little bit while for me, so I'm going to have to see some support on this video if you guys want to see me keep adding to this, but so far I'm super, super proud with how it came out. Definitely have a lot of ideas for details to add to the diamond, because right now it's just one block. And even the beacon too, I'm thinking maybe another stream, just like this purple concrete, but going the other way in a different color. I feel like that could be really cool. But I really feel like the beacon really put it all together. The diamond by itself was kind of like weird and standalone, but this beacon beam going through it is so cool. This is like the best addition ever. And also, I do want to make some changes to this path. I feel like it's a little bit tacky and not super like smooth. So I do want to make some changes to the gradient and try to find more blocks that are very like similar to each other. As of right now, I'm just going to leave it how it is. We'll call this like the first iteration, and then I'll see how much I come back to develop it out. I did get some reactions while building this. It was nothing in a live voice chat. It was mostly just like in the text chat over here. So I'll put those on screen now. But I'm still really happy with this. I'm more happy with the journey and actually the fact that I figured it out. It took a long time to design this. Probably I would say 15 hours of just designing it and like building out 100 different diamond shapes. This looks even more unreal when you add shaders to it. I wish I had some lighting in the beacon. I'm definitely gonna add some, but I wish I did have some right now, because it would literally look insane. But these shaders make it look 10 times better. This building is like literally surreal. It's huge. I love how it turned out. This is like exactly the look I was going for. But yeah, I did have a lot of fun building this out. If you guys would like to see something again, I would absolutely be down to do something again. Just show some support on this video, show some love, because this is literally like, I would say around 50 hours of footage just compressed into probably like a 15-20 minute video just for your guys' entertainment. So if you guys enjoyed, please subscribe, like, comment, let me know what I should do next. I'm really enjoying this server-based stuff because get to meet a lot of new people and collaborate with them. So yeah, as long as I keep getting support on videos like these, I will absolutely keep doing it. I find this stuff so much fun. So thank you guys a lot for watching to the very end. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one.